Hey guys, welcome back to Building BuiltRight. Matt and Jerid here. We're at the SEMA Show. This is day 2. We don't have a booth this year, so we're kind of just pounding the pavement. We're going to do what we can to flip the camera on and show you guys some of the show. All right, so SEMA is the Specialty Equipment Market Association. It's basically a trade association for all automotive aftermarket businesses, and that's the industry that we, of course, are in. If you're in that industry, you can choose to join SEMA as a member company. With that, all of your employees then are SEMA members, and SEMA provides resources. So a lot of people understand SEMA to be the show, the yearly show in Vegas, which of course it is, and that's kind of like the SEMA, the Super Bowl. But throughout the year, SEMA is always providing resources and events for members and member companies that help them do business together and on their own within our country and internationally. So one of the programs that SEMA produces is the Launchpad program, and that is how I got involved. In 2018, I participated in this business competition called SEMA Launchpad, and I won it. And from there, I kind of got to meet a lot of the different leaders in SEMA, and they sucked me in, and the rest is history. So within SEMA, there are 9 councils and networks that advocate for different groups. So it might be Wheel and Tire Council, or it might be Truck and Off-Road. In my case, it's a group that is fostering young professionals. So FLN is a Future Leaders Network. I became really involved. Jerid, our Director of Sales and Marketing, is also very involved. It's actually how I met him about 7 years ago. So we volunteer our time on a monthly basis, working to plan programs and networking events for people that are in our group. So again, that's this group that's under 40. So one of those things was Launchpad, and so now we've come full circle. All right, so back to the SEMA Show. BuiltRight, along with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of other companies, meet in Las Vegas every year for a week and basically do business together. Some companies will have a booth and exhibit. Other people are buyers, and we'll tour around and have conversations and hopefully conduct business. A lot of people online, you know it as like a car show or a truck show. There's tons and tons of builders and companies. So this year, Jerid and I are on the show floor, pounding the pavement, meeting people, seeing old friends, and just kind of making connections as BuiltRight. And we're also there to help staff events in our volunteer capacity. For people that haven't been to the show or who have seen pictures and videos, one of the things that you just can't understand without seeing it is the scale, like the magnitude of the show in the different halls and how many businesses are participating in this and how much business is conducted. SEMA just released an economic impact survey that basically explains that SEMA contributes to $330 billion a year in economic impact, which if you boil it all down, translates into like $56 or $55 billion in retail sales. So if you put that side by side with other industries, it really brings into perspective the magnitude of our industry and how exciting that is. So a lot of what you see online after the show, and like we're showing you now, is kind of like beautiful shots and photos of these builds that we're talking about. And it's really easy to kind of scrutinize each of those things, those individual builders. But when you're at the show, what you really realize is the focus is not just on builds, but it's really on new products and innovation. And so as you're walking around the show, people are not pointing out, a missing drive shaft and stuff. They're really talking about new products, new innovations, how they can do business together. A lot of that is just like the noise that happens after the show as people are looking through video and photos like this. So that's like another interesting thing that you see when you're in the show that you maybe aren't exposed to when you're not. that's all we've got for you this week. We are glad to be back in the office after a long week at SEMA. We are, of course, continuing to ship orders. We're preparing for our once-a-year sale, which starts next Monday. Also, next Monday, we'll have some more Raptor content for you. Check back.
This is a whole day. This is a whole day. This is us.